All right, friends, welcome back to PrepperNow. Today we're going to be talking about a statement issued by one of our major adversaries that threatened war. Welcome to PrepperNow.
Please, Lord, help me get one more.
Ladies and gentlemen, this platform is actively targeting preparedness channels. Best way to fight it is to engage, like, share, subscribe, join us as a member, or join us on the other links in the description to end censorship. All right, friends, thanks for being here. It's good to have you. Hit the buttons and stuff. You know what's going on. I don't have to remind you. We appreciate your support and everything else, and hopefully the platform will come to its senses and stop treating the content creators like dog crap, but we'll see. So this is a statement from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of China, and it is about the tariffs and everything that's going on from President Trump. He shouldn't feel special. As we all know, Trump is basically putting these kind of tariffs on everything. So the statement talks about the flimsy excuse of fentanyl being the reason for tariffs on Chinese imports. I think we all know that we have a real problem with fentanyl, and the vast majority, if not all of it, comes from China. So I think saying that that is a flimsy excuse is not correct. But the psychology of this, when you peel all this back, I think it really does show that these tariffs are actually hurting China, because this is quite a statement from them. And on its face, it comes out as, why are you being such a terrible, actor and punishing us? But when you look at it, it basically tells me that the tariffs are working and that they are making it so China has a lot of problems, because, to be honest, we get a lot more stuff from them than they get from us. So let's take a look at this statement. The crux of it says the U.S., not anyone else, is responsible for the fentanyl crisis inside the United States. In the spirit of humanity and goodwill towards the American people, we have taken robust steps in dealing with the issue. Instead of recognizing our efforts, we sought to smear and shift blame to China, seeking pressure, blackmail, tariff hikes, and then punishing us for helping. This is not going to solve the problem. It's going to undermine the counter-narcotics dialogue. Okay, sure. So it says, intimidation does not scare us. Bullying doesn't work. Pressuring, coercion, all that are not the right ways of dealing with China. Anyone using maximum pressure is picking the wrong guy, miscalculating. Goes on from there. But in the end, it says, if war is what the U.S. wants, be it a tariff war, a trade war, or any other type of war, we're ready to fight until the end. So that's a pretty big, bold statement by them. I don't have to go in and sell you on the fact that fentanyl is hurting Americans, and the vast majority, if not all of it, comes from China. But when you look at what's going on with the tariffs, also, when you look at what's going on with our diplomacy with Russia right now, I think Mr. Trump has a finger to the pulse of the fact that when it really comes down to who our true adversary is and who we will be eventually, inevitably, dealing with, it is going to be China. And so because of that, we don't want to also have the adversary of Russia. And if you know your history about the two countries of Russia and China, it is not a good one. If you look back to the Comintern and what went on with the whole push to communism, China and Russia were really at odds with each other, and that history runs pretty deep, centuries. So if Trump can get some form of a deal going with a ceasefire and cessation of fighting in the eastern portion of Europe, and we can get Russia on a more beneficial way with us. And yes, he is a dictator. He is not a good person. And we are not excusing anything, but then again, we also have multiple other people of this style that we deal with that we don't exactly like in the actions they take, but we have a back and forth with them. If we can get this all going where we take Russia out of the threat matrix and we can focus on China, chances are we'll have a better chance of winning. I don't know if we're going to go to war with them or not. I know we're in a tariff war with them. Tariff wars, trade war, as Gerald Salent says, turns into real world wars. So we shall see. Friends, thanks for being here. It is really important that you help and do everything. Again, for some reason, this platform thinks that treating half of its people or entire major portions of our economy, like the prepping business, which is $31 billion a year, they think that somehow punishing us or trying to suppress us is a smart business tactic. We all know that it's not. But the way to fight that is to share this out, tell people about what's going on. We are growing everywhere, with the exception of here. So that tells me everything I need to know. So that's because of you. Thank you so much for your support. Check out Subscribe Star Locals. Become a member here if you'd like. That does help. Or you can check us on X, Minds, Gab, Twitter, Truth Social. We'd love to see you there on the next one.